When it comes to making beautiful cars, Pagani are pretty much the pros. The Huayra and Zonda are beautiful, and the new Huayra BC, well, it's not unpretty, is it? Now, even though it looks like a Huayra with some extra bits added on, actually, it's completely different bar the roof and the tub. The BC got its name from Benny Caiola, Horacio Pagani's first customer, friend and mentor, and it weighs in at just 1,218 kilos. Now, to put that into perspective, that's the same as a Hyundai i20 1-litre turbo premium nav. Now, they managed to do that by making pretty much everything that can be light, light. They've used materials like aeronautical grade aluminium and a new composite that's 50% lighter and 20% stronger than normal carbon fibre. Pretty impressive stuff. As you may have noticed, the aero is ever so slightly different from the normal car. Now, that's to keep its 789 brake horsepower, 811 pound-for-hour stuck firmly to the road. Now, before we get on to all the numbers stuff, here's a quick look at what makes Pagani's cars so special.
To say that a Pagani is just a car is kinda cruel, because it's more than that. Way more than that. Horacio Pagani started his career at Lamborghini after Fangio himself sent a note of recommendation. Before that, at home in Argentina, he built himself an F2 car despite the fact he'd never actually seen one move in the metal. There was no F2 race near him. As a child, he'd make model cars and tell his friends which motor show he showed them at. His vehicles aren't just cars, they're creations, works of art put together by a man who dared to be a bit different. He left Lamborghini because they didn't want to use composites when he did. Ever wonder why each Pagani uses so much of the stuff? Well, that's because old Mr. P knows his way around an autoclave and wants to use it to full effect. Of equal importance to the speed, which is a given in a Pagani-built car, and style, is feel. His cars have to feel right, the leather just so, the wheel needs to fit well, every switch must look and sound right. Pagani doesn't create cars. Pagani creates art.
Speaking of details, the interior is absolutely stunning. Admittedly, that's something we've come to expect from Pagani. Now, to make the BC go better than the standard car, if you can really call it that, Pagani's changed, well, pretty much everything. Springs, dampers, more lightweighting. And its gearbox, and this is the impressive thing, it's been tweaked over the standard car, but it's still not a dual clutch transmission because the single clutch unit they have is lighter than the DCTs on the market, but it's twice as quick as the regular car, changing gears in just 75 milliseconds. Now, the numbers bit. Only 20 of these are going to be made, and there's no official 0 to 60 figures or anything like that, but expect 0 to 62 in not very long and a top speed well in excess of 200 miles an hour. If you want one of the 20, you'd have to shell out over 2 million euros, but you can't have one because they're all sold. But still, I love that it exists.